Hello, Aries. I love this full moon that we had in your sign. Something happened to me that was great. It's just a lot lifted. I am came through a lot, and I saw the things about Aries that I love. King of Staffs, upright. I felt the full moon energy and started thinking about how Aries has this thing that now I know I want. I have Aries in my third house. That's it. No planets. So, your first card, King of Staffs, upright. It is 2 o'clock in the morning here, or maybe closer to 3 by now. As you can see, I'm wearing my little Aries outfit, which I didn't even notice until I started meditating and thinking about Aries sign, and you know, they're just like, that's what I feel, the attitude of, and then I laugh, like that ram in you. Ooh, I just sped up. Queen of Coins, that fell out when I was meditating and shuffling. On your sign, whoa, that flew completely out. 6 of Staffs, Staffs or Wands. My regular deck is out of order right now. So, Staffs or Wands. So you get the King of Staffs, Queen of Coins, and the 6 of Staffs. I'm going to let one more fall out. Whoa. Oh, 5 of Staffs. Are you kidding me right now? It's pretty cool. Okay, so first card out. Sorry I keep saying it. I just want to make sure everybody sees here. King of Staffs, King of Wands, however you want to say it. Queen of Coins. I look like I'm in my little hut. So, 6 of Staffs. I don't know if you can see that. I tried to light it up a little. There we go. 6 of Staffs and 5 of Staffs or Wands. I'm just going to use a simple deck here. Usually I pull the Goddess cards, but I feel like with that full moon, it just told me just to be simple. And I am me. I want to be myself. And in my other readings, I didn't feel this comfortable. So, like I said, I'm loving this. So, but that's changing because now it's in Taurus, which, you know, both of them, you know, the horns. So I was fixing my head when I said horns, trying to not look so skankish. My true notes Virgo, I think stuff comes out in videos. Like, I kind of sort of care. Like, I can't help it. Back to reading, King of Staffs and the Queen of Coins. You know, I'm going to read it like this. I'm going to... There was so much confusion before this full moon. With the King of Staffs, I see... Well, that's just you. That's Aries. Well, that's the way I'm feeling right now. And that's what I'm assuming. Like, when I saw King of Staffs fall out, I was like, boom, Aries. So I think we're going to just start that off with you. And I'm going to focus on Queen of Coins. Again, there's that feminine energy came out, and for some reason I just keep hearing Gemini. But I know that the Queen of Coins is not affiliated with Gemini, especially with coins or pentacles being Earth. But maybe you have Gemini in your chart. But look at the comfort that she has. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins. And I feel that too. Like, I've been painting and all kinds of crappy nails, of course, and designing stuff like this hut. Like, I wanted some balance. And in here, I see the plants up on the side. I don't know why I noticed that. Like, I need an evenness. But yet I'm naturally, it's like I feel it coming out. Like a grounding that I never experienced before. I hope you're feeling that way too. But if you notice the bunny right there, it's like, it was still there, but before this I was so everywhere. And I felt that Gemini probably effect of the twins. Like, I was battling myself. And then the Six of Staffs, Six of Wands. I'm gonna look at it. See how they're carrying the rock below him? And his strength, and his wand is different. It's rising to the top. 6. Moving forward in a way. Maybe we've put people in our past. Maybe, we've kind of been letting them carry us and kind of make them, or have this idea that they were making us who we were. Maybe their energy around us. But yet they helped us by bringing us to this point where we are more balanced. And the whole lighting just changed in the room. I do have an old house, so. And the last card that came out was the Five of Wands. I think we got the sun doing all kinds of stuff right now when you look at, okay, let me look up. I just saw it. Sorry, it's taking me a minute here. I've been in art mode. So, I'm going to look where the moon's in Taurus right now. I'm in Kentucky. I'm up north now. I usually film in the country, but wow, I haven't filmed at my house yet. I've been filming in the country, and I've been struggling down there trying to film. And then, here at my house, I was just, like I said, that Gemini back and forth. I was struggling with both of those. So I think that's the energy with the Aries sign right now. We just came out of that full moon. The Taurus, like I said, I was looking at it. So we are going to have Sun's in Libra, Moon's in Taurus, Venus is in Scorpio. Actually, it's still in shadow period. It doesn't go retrograde until like the 5th or 6th. But Mars is in Aquarius, which is your ruling. I think Mars and Aquarius can be good for Aries because, Aries are strong and independent, and they have this, home quality about them that maybe going into this Taurus, they're, as Aries, we're calming down. We're just kind of sitting in our home. There's no outside threats that we were feeling before. There's no, there's no chaos. I mean, you might still be going through it, but I see it, you know, I see right now with the Taurus moon, I just heard where it's going to be calm. That's what it is. The Five of Staffs. After the Taurus moon, we might have some, like, chaos in that. But, you know, check your 5th house is what I also heard. So, I don't know if that means, if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, houses and things like that, you can check your natal chart and it'll show you all. You can also watch videos on YouTube about just, you know, type in your, you know, if you got to find all your birth information, everything on the birth certificate. Hold on 1 second. Come on. Coda. Okay, my cat was acting all weird. Maybe it was her making that noise. Is it you? She's fine. So, anyway, yeah, but go to videos and type it in after you find your birth information. And then go into and add everything, you know, that you can and like look at your life. I've been recently looking at Lilith, Black Moon, and the dark side of the moon, basically, and I was not really happy with mine, but at the same time, when I saw my chart and saw where all my placements are with planets and aspects and conjunctions and sextiles, you know, I kind of saw where I could use this, you know, so I think Aries has shown me that, and I'm just really thankful for you guys. So I'm going to pull one more. I've been on this third eye chakra all day. It's constant third eye. And if you look at this is Miss Cleo's deck, believe it or not. That reminds me of like a third eye in the middle. I don't know why. But I was putting it there and putting it on my head and putting it down with the Aries on the card where that third eye reminds me of Miss Cleo, maybe. Maybe she's checking in with me. It'd be pretty cool. Okay, I said 4 cups, 4 of cups. Full tap. I'll say that right. It just turned up. I don't know if that's, maybe that's how you are going to feel when we come in after this Taurus moves. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Remember, like I was just saying, you know, we have to remember, with him, he's got like he's blocking everything. He needs to sit that cup down and realize that everything can come together. He's got the wand in his other hand, and it's the left hand, which is, you know, what we cut our decks with. Well, you know, it suggests that, you know, as far as energy. And the Magician card, the wand is up in the air, and the deck is being, you know, or whatever he's doing with his left hand is down on the card, or on the table. I believe you should cut with your left. But yeah, so the camel in the background. Her cards are really cool. Like, I mean, it's really neat, especially, I mean, look how beautiful the Queen of Coins is. I mean, she's just, that's Aries. My cousin's an Aries, and she is just so powerful. Like, she was really the family member that I remembered always looking up to. Like, you know, I saw her just go through things, and she let me be myself. She didn't care. She was just like, you know, she didn't care how I was or who I was. It was, she when I was around, she just took me for who I was. Like this, you know, crazy little girl that was way out of her mind with, you know, a cat obsession, and not much has changed. So yeah, but I am who I am. I am strong. I am carefree with dirty hair, and you know, my free spirit. It's now seeing that I don't have to, you know, necessarily feel like I'm gonna scare people. Like Aries is like, well, you know, if you're scared, then face it. You know, if we face our fears, you know, the quicker, you know, we have a chance of actually living instead of just surviving things. And I think people are getting survival mode and they're full of fear. You know, we fear each other. We fear each other because of a color of a skin or a certain vibe. You know, everybody is one. I always say that we're reflections of one another. In uh, my YouTube page, when you go to it, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I didn't plan on making that my, you know, I didn't even know I was going to have a YouTube channel, I don't think, at that point when I took that. So, I mean, the bottom of the deck, you got Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. I love the pyramids in the back. Look at the water flowing through. Notice there's not horses and stuff. I mean, there is in a couple, but what I've noticed. But look how balanced. I mean, he is just like, here I am. This is me. It's gorgeous. So anyway, maybe you should watch a Gemini reading. Or maybe you have Venus in Gemini, and it's, you know, really, you know, Gemini being air, that is not something I would want to be doing right now if I was Aries. So, you know, maybe I mean, I don't like doing it as water. I don't like looking at the air sign. You know, being Aquarius rising, I think I'd rather deal with Aquarius than Libra or Gemini rising. You know, as far as myself, I mean, everybody else, if you're Gemini rising, Libra rising, I don't care what you are. You know, I'll take everybody in as long as you're cool. But it's just, you know, I think it makes a big difference, you know, on you know, what our charts consist of. You know, we're all reflections of each other. So I'm really excited, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm finally doing some videos, and I'll get better. I know I still feel like I suck, and I'm sure I do, but the messages I get, you know, they're raw, they're real. I write them down. I get a lot of stuff, you know, like many people do, through music, things like that. So I'm going to try to cut this a little short. I'd love to talk longer, but I'm going to try to get Taurus in and Gemini even. So, alright. So, Aries reflections. Just do you. That's amazing. Like, just do you. And that can go with Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I would say Moon or Rising. And Venus is big. And of course Mars, your ruling planet. I always check my ruling planets. So, but thanks for tuning in. So,